Our story begins with Lois Lane reporting from Batman's cave. Batman died 3 days ago at the hands of the Joker. The identity of the masked avenger has been revealed. Out of all people, he turned out to be Bruce Wayne, a billionaire, genius, businessman, philanthropist, and playboy. An incredible combination of traits in one person that no other superhero could brag about. Bruce's butler, Alfred Pennyworth, was also there. He was the one who told everyone about Batman's true identity after his death. Alfred considered Bruce the most selfless man in the world, who protected the innocent and did not expect gratitude for his work. Therefore, the man wanted people to know the truth. Afterward, Alfred was joined by other significant figures. Commissioner Gordon spoke out. He thanked the protector of Gotham on behalf of everyone Batman had helped over the years. Superman said that their views on certain things with Bruce did not always match, but there was no man on Earth whom he respected more. Wayne's funeral was scheduled for next Friday, and afterward, the memory of him was going to be honored at the Gotham Plaza. The whole city gathered for the ceremony. It was impossible to find a single person in the crowd who was against Batman. Many had posters with gratitude, some cried, and others were dressed in homemade masks and capes, a kind of attempt to say thank you to the fallen hero. Harvey Dent was the first to speak. He noted that the residents loved not only Batman, who fought crime, but also Bruce Wayne, who was known for his generous donations that helped the defenseless and vulnerable residents of Gotham. Two heroes blended in one man at once. At this moment, there was one man in the crowd who was not here to pay his respects, but to put on a death show with a large number of victims. That, of course, was the Joker. He was sickened by the gathered mourners and the speeches from the podium. He asked himself why there were two men with severe emotional deviations who liked to dress up as jerks and break the law. Only one became a hero for some reason, and the other was locked up in a mental institution. Joker was furious. He was about to blow up several kilograms of explosives strapped to his body. The force of the explosion would be enough to turn the entire crowd into a bloody mess. Meanwhile, different celebrities kept making speeches on the Tribune. Even Mr. Freeze was driven from Arkham. He thanked Bruce Wayne for saving his wife since it was his foundation that sponsored the research and the search for a cure. Freeze even made a joke about the cold attitude towards Batman in his own way, which lifted the spirits of the citizens of the city. It pissed off the Joker even more. He didn't understand why people were laughing. They should be grieving over the death of their protector. Next up was Wonder Woman, who also had a lot of nice things to say about Bruce. The Joker was boiling with anger again. He wondered why these foolish people didn't realize that Batman would be nobody without him. He had created him, and the people of Gotham were supposed to be grateful to him for that. A strange feeling came over the clown. The Joker suddenly realized that only Bruce, only he understood him. Only he understood the joke that the evil genius was trying to tell the world. All he did was show those around him their true nature, their ugly gut, who they really were. And now that Bats was gone, what was Joker supposed to do? That's when a terrible truth dawned on the clown. If the only person who understood his jokes was dead, what was awaiting him next? All these people around him were laughing at the stupid speeches of the speakers on the Tribune, and only the Joker was feeling sad at the frightening reality. The only enemy he respected was dead. What was the point of all his further criminal activity if no one else could challenge him? No one was worthy of him. Yes, there was still Superman, but he wasn't even close to Batman. Strong and fast, but dumb and dull as a mammoth turd. He was no fun to fight. Only now did Joker realize that he had made the biggest mistake of his life. He had killed the only person dear and most important to him. Without him, life itself no longer had any meaning. The clown deactivated the bomb, threw it in the nearest trash can, and then just walked away. Things have changed, which means he must change his current career. Yet what could a ruthless, violent, and psychotic maniac who only gets pleasure from torturing others do? The Joker knew the answer to that question. He decided to get a job at the State Department of Vehicle Registration and mercilessly torment the citizens of Gotham with endless reissuance of documents.